Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Dirty Mike's Canadian Corner. What's going on? Hope everyone's having a good day, good week. The panel link has been posted and pinned if anyone has the bollocks to come on up. Till the meantime, if you got 'em, smoke 'em. Grungabis, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hope you are well. We are having a snowstorm here. Again. Again. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I hear that. Yeah, I got a little portable heater right beside my desk that if I ever need it, if it gets too chilly, I can just zap it. $60? Ooh, boy. God forbid if you got down to 0 or even colder. Right under the legs of a desk. Huh? Having it blowing at you. Yeah, makes sense. But then it'll cover up my subwoofer. Reese! What's up, Mike? Exactly 60 degrees, I would have shorts on also. Holy shit. Hope you're well, Mike. Do, do, do. Big up, Mudslinger. Welcome, brother. Hope you're doing well. Love it. Love it. Big time snowstorm here in Canada where I live. Yeah. Yes, I am very well, Mud. It'd be better if I won the lotto and my dream could come true. I've changed my mind about having an outdoor ice rink. I want I want to have a building made and have the ice rink inside it all year long, even in the summer, ice skating. Yeah, man. Could you imagine? Fucking 100 degrees outside. You walk into the fucking arena, indoor arena, and go skating in shorts. We are just getting rain right now. Next week we are hitting close to 53 days. Can't wait. May get a short out. We're in a snow belt right now. We got a few days worth of snow coming. Yeah, it's a snow shower tonight. %96 snow on Wednesday. 72% Thursday, 82% Friday, 14% Saturday, 78% Sunday, 2% Monday. So Monday will be good. We are just, we haven't even said anything since. Damn. So what you guys been up to this week? Any interesting stories? Mud, Grungus, Mike? Anyone do anything fun? We're just south of the snow by 5 to 10 miles, so rain the rest of the week. Done nothing but piss it down in the UK for weeks, 2 days, cold. Detect the fields other than that. Nothing. Damn. I hate rain. I hiked behind a frozen waterfall on Thursday. That'd be cool. Look like Superman's parents' house. That sounds awesome. A frozen waterfall. That'd be cool. What if one columns fell out? Yeah. Possibly. If not very hurt. Maybe drown. Hypothermia. Who knows? Dumb ways to die. I'd be singing the song from Megadeth called 99 Ways to Die. Yeah. It's also nice at Niagara Falls in the winter. Really nice. I've been there once during the winter. Obviously, it's more enjoyable in the summer. But if you bundle up in, you can handle it. Yeah, man. Put the up the horns. Yeah, man. So many ideas now. From last week, when me and Mike and everyone was talking about the property that I want with the lazy river with stops, you know. I've also thought I want an outdoor go-kart track on my property. That would be awesome. An outdoor go-kart track. I nearly did one summer. Got silly hot. I rolled in the ditch. A tiny stream to save my life. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to stay cool, right, Mud? Some people roll around in mud to stay cool. Pigs do. Right? Tiny stream that felt like heaven. Yep, oh show. Hope JB and Ryan and 801 and everyone else is in good shape. Hope they're doing well. I had a little chat with JB earlier on WhatsApp. Yeah, this new vape called Banana Split. It's fucking killer. Killer. Cheers. Oh, so yummy. You get that sweet taste of the banana from it tastes different when it's in a banana split than just a plain banana. If anyone's ever had a banana split, they know what I mean. It's got a more sweeter, sugary type taste to it. And that's exactly how this vape pen is. Oh, it's so, oh, oh, I want to eat it. Just put the oven preheating. What are you, what are you cooking up, Grungabis? Flipping like pancake rolling on the floor. Oh God! Like a fish out of water, Mud. Totina's pizzas. Cool, cool. Enjoy, enjoy. I can't have frozen pizzas. I don't. I don't like pizza sauce, tomato sauce, so I can't have them. The banana split show. It's killer, Mud. And I got it at 5% off. The next time I go in and get another one, I'll get 10% off. And the time after that, I'll get 15% off. And they're about, I don't know, $30, $33, $34 a cartridge, minus the savings. So it's not too much, but still, I'll take it. 10% of $34? Seriously, what is that? Like, is a buffalo chicken pizza, ranch, hot sauce, chicken, onion, garlic. What about bacon? Gotta have bacon. Every pizza I have has to have bacon, at least. That's the first topping. Well, besides the sauce and cheese. First thing that goes on is bacon. But yeah, I like the buffalo chicken idea. Oh yeah. With some onion. Exactly. Nearly got eat by a pig once. Oh my god. That's crazy, Mud. Attack of the Killer Pig. Shit. He would have had you porked. Ham, pineapple, bacon, jalapeno. I'm not too big on jalapeno. I'm more into the sriracha and the habanero. Fuck a jalapeno. Oh, we got business. Welcome, sir.
What's up?
Just living the life.
Just don't know who's.
Exactly. I'm waiting for it to get better.
Eh, I always look at it this way: as long as you're alive, it can't get any worse, right?
That is true.
I mean, you got a roof over your head, and you got bills and a little bit of food. I think you're okay.
Got a vape pen.
There you go.
Bonus. Got cigarettes.
Life is good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up?
How you,
Hello,
how you doing?
Mudseeker and Grand Abyss. I'm doing all right, man. I just some crazy weather.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to last night. They put us under freaking ice storm warnings. Woke up this morning and it's just been fucking pouring down rain all day. I'm like, jeez. But I guess I'd rather have the rain than the ice.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Come on. I ain't fucking driving down
Well,
the.
think the rain in the cold, that brings the ice.
Well, it
So
does, but
do you really want that rain?
we're not supposed to really drop below freezing like the rest of this week.
Let it
Like I said,
pour. Let it pour.
I think next week we're supposed to be think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and part of Saturday, they're saying like 48 to 49 degrees.
Dude, if I had that house, this is the perfect weather to make an outdoor rink.
Right? Get it all
Perfect.
smoothed out.
Oh man, I'd be to the hardware store renting one of those compact machines. 'Cause that's the best way to do first. Compact all the snow, let it snow more, compact that, add ice, add water.
It's true, Grunge. You just keep coming into the same consciousness every time I wake up. It's a true story, buddy. I like that one.
It's
It's a good one.
like Groundhog Day.
Right? Hey, what are you gonna do?
That was a good movie.
I didn't like that movie when it first came out, but I totally get it now that I'm older.
Yeah,
It's like just a fucking vicious loop that never stops.
right.
Only thing is I wish I could change it every day. I mean, you can. Don't take that the wrong way, but the way he did it, I guess. You know.
That'd be cool, in a way,
Yeah.
to
I
see
mean,
what works.
go through a day and learn what you did wrong and change it the next day, and then all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But if life was that easy, it wouldn't be life, right?
How's work been? Same old.
Eh, another day, another dollar.
I hear that.
No, I haven't been really doing too much. Been working on the craft room with the wife and getting stuff done in there.
Mhm.
Went out and bought some shelving units and shit like that for all the totes and all of her stuff that she can put on there. So
Okay. Did you
she's
get
all,
metal ones?
oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we went to Costco's and we got I think I spent $75 for a 5 shelf unit that it's damn near to the ceiling.
You know
But yeah,
the the ones that you see in like restaurants, those big aluminum ones on
hmm,
wheels. Those are what I would use for my pantry.
yeah, so you could like roll them out or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or lock them into place or whatever.
yeah. We bought the big metal one. We bought one that's kind of a. It's not too bad. I think it's like 125 pounds per shelf. Well, she's not going to put that much weight on each shelf. But the one that we bought, the last one I just bought for, I think it's good for like 250 pounds per shelf.
Wow.
It's got like the little ring hole, so you basically it's got two little circles that you lock into the your little slots, and then you pound them down with a rubber mallet so that like it's that shelf's not going anywhere, dude. I literally sat on that shit. Like it's not gonna do nothing. Yeah, it's all work in progress. Trying to get shit done here and shit done there, and there's just never enough time in the day to get it all done.
It's true.
It's shitty, but it keeps me from drinking too much, and it keeps me from smoking a lot because I just keep my mind occupied with other shit. So I'm kind of getting into it, and just keeps me out of trouble, I guess, in my own personal life, I suppose I could say.
I found this thing that I fucking fell in love with. I gotta show you it. Oh my god. Where is it? This. There it is.
There's a true story right there.
So there was an owl that never spoke. The more said, the less he spoke.
Probably the best thing you can do in life sometimes. It's you stay out of trouble.
Check this out.
What is that? That's
Crazy,
crazy.
huh?
Yeah, we actually have a lot of those that drive around here. They're not like enclosed like that, but I think Polaris makes them. They're just like an open. They're literally like really low like that, but they're like all open. You can get like a windshield stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're stupid money though. I mean, you're looking at probably $60,000 for. It's basically it's a crotch rocket that sits on the fucking ground that you can take a passenger in.
This one, 149,000 US dollars,
Damn.
ranges 400 kilometers, which is 249 miles. It has 449 horsepower. It goes 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.8 seconds.
Nice. So is that electric?
Yes. No license, no registration, no insurance needed.
How do you get away with that though?
It's electric.
See, if we have electric vehicles here, we still have to have insurance and all that shit.
Top speed is 170 plus kilometers, which is 105 plus miles per hour.
Damn, that's
Top
stupid.
speed, dude. That fucking right. Hey.
What's up, JB?
JB in the house.
Good to see you, buddy.
Comes
Hope you're
in
doing
blue
well,
or
brother.
red. Yeah, I fucking fell in love when I seen that.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet looking. It'd be cool to do like a big old like skull or dragon up the hood.
Oh, dude. I'll be dead in yo-yo.
Just put your logo right on the hood of that thing. Just free advertisement.
I don't know. I'm thinking about the other logo now.
Like a skull or a dragon.
No, the one on the community page.
Oh. Yeah.
Because if I ever came into money to get that vehicle, you know, I would be more famous with my woodworking thing than this channel.
Right.
Guaranteed it would fucking brand new channel would take off and surpass this one.
Yeah. It'll be cool though. Thing is do you have that much money? Are you going to have that much time to put into a channel to make it take off? You know, that's the biggest thing.
Well, yeah, I'd hire an editor.
Right. but you're gonna have to take time. I guess once you got everything done and everything built the way you wanted to do it, that's when you'd start a channel because you wouldn't have no time to be doing woodwork when you got all these contractors building property and you're out there being like, oh hell no, that doesn't go there. Like that was supposed to have a brass knob. Why does it have chrome?
Oh, brass. What do you mean? It was supposed to be gold.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. It's the little details that make your dream your dream, you know.
You want 24 karat knobs, man.
Nobody open this drawer because you don't touch the gold.
There's so many ideas. Like I was saying, a go-kart, outdoor go-kart. Massive one.
Right? I think I'd have to do like I mean, I'm more Michigan. I grew up in the country. I think instead of a go-kart track, I'd have to make like some like monster truck mud bogging big ass pit in the backyard.
I still could do that. Or even like a dirt bike track.
Get all the hippies and the chicks back there and just having some bonfires and just fucking mud bogging it all night, partying our ass off.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck, if I took down all those fucking trees on that property, oh my god. I'd have room for so much shit.
Right?
I fucking put all that plus a fucking roller coaster.
I'd say shit, just leave some of the trees up there. The monster truck hits it. Well, then guess you buy a new one.
Right? Guess we need a stronger monster truck. Guess we need a Humvee. Hey, Diane.
Hello, Diane. Good to see you. What are you talking about, JB? You just got back from holiday. You damn kids.
Yes, they're collecting dust. Yes, Diane. It's kind of hard to ship out things when you have no money. But when I do, they'll be on their way. They ain't going nowhere.
They'll just be a little more vintage when you get them.
Right.
I'm just kidding. Trust me, I know how shipping is. I've shipped shit all over the place. It's not cheap.
And what sucks is both of them are both in the States. In the West End.
Try, you guys have just regular, I don't know, because you guys probably don't have the same thing that we do. We got like our mail service. We can like, if it fits in a box, it ships for a certain price.
Uh-huh.
So we do a lot of that at work. Like we send a lot of stuff to Canada and like Puerto Rico and stuff, and we have like it's like a large box, which obviously a pair of headphones would fit in. And I think it's like $19.97 flat rate. It's $20, and whatever you can fit in the box, that's what it ships for.
Oh my god, Jay got sick and now he passed it on to all his friends.
Way to go, Jay. Calling the Maldives. Jeez, oh, Pete, what's this guy?
What is that? I've heard of that or something similar.
I think Maldives is in. Oh, I want to say. I don't think it might be Italy, but I'm not sure. Because I have my old boss's wife was from Malta, which I think is over in that way. They're like islands off of a country. This guy, he just freaking travels the world.
I would too. Well, not really. If I won the lotto, I'd go on a trip, yes, but I wouldn't be going to tons of trips.
So Maldives is in South Asia.
He loves them Asian girls. If they're really girls.
Well,
Just stay away from all those pool places.
don't go to the massage parlor.
Right.
If it looks like it has an Adam's apple, it probably does. I don't know, man. I've watched videos of people that travel over there, and I tell you what, a lot of those guys over there, they'll tell you that they are like a man girl, but a lot of them won't. But it would be hard to tell. I'm like, dang, I'd be sketch. I'd be like, yeah, nope.
I'd be afraid to go to a place like that where I'd have to second guess myself. I'd be like, excuse me, if you want to party, no problem, but I have to check something first.
Right. Can we touchy or no touchy? Yeah, I don't know.
Ugh.
I call them shims. Yeah, they shimmy all right.
Oh God. Watch out, JB. You're gonna get shimmed. I'm a roamer, 100% heterosexual. Show me pussy.
Show me the kitty cat. Meow.
Meow. Oh, bad kitty.
You show me the kitty cat when it purrs, it's great. But when it starts hissing and throwing its claws, that's when it sucks.
It's when you throw it back.
You're like, no more food for you.
Pick down the pussy. Oh my God.
Oh, mud.
That deserves a toke.
That's funny.
What flavor do you have on your pen?
I still have the same one that I had before. It's damn near gone. It's getting to the harshness.
Oh.
I'll probably put my other one that I got.
Harshness. Fuck. The first time I hit mine, fuck, I coughed my fucking ass off.
I usually do, but once it starts getting like lower, like I probably have shit left in here. It's like it gets to where it gets hot real fast and it burns fast and kind of getting down to the bottom of the doobie. all that resin and all that shit, and you're just like, you hit it and you're like, oh, good Lord.
I gotta make this last until next Friday. Not this Friday, but next. It's gonna be close. If worst came to worst, I could get it on the Thursday, the day before. But it'll cost me even more. Because it'll cost me a fucking bus fare. Or two bus fare. Like $6.
Yeah, I still have that Playtown watermelon Skittles that I just got that's resin infused, and then I have the hybrid train wreck still too.
So you're set for a while.
Yeah, probably at least a month.
Which one is almost done? The Skittles?
Yeah.
How full is the other? The train wreck?
Oh, the other two are both like No, they're not even opened yet.
2. Trainwreck and what?
I got Trainwreck and the watermelon rosin infused Skittles. The one that I have on right now is just regular Skittles.
Do the watermelon next.
Yeah, that one's the one that has the rosin. That's rosin infused.
That's just sound. I bet it tastes so good.
Sounds good. That's why I got it. I'm like, I love watermelon flavor. I'm like, watermelon Skittles, watermelon Jolly Ranchers. I'm like, I'm in.
I'm in. For real.
4 ounces left of them. Rocking. Jay. Better go get some more.
It's a baby. Oh my god. He only has 4 ounces left of his hash? Oh
Holy
no.
crap.
Oh no, that big fucking brick is gone?
Stop smoking so much, Jay.
At least she didn't have no polar bear balls.
I still remember those. I remember giving you shit every time you brought those out. Oh, Mike's smoking on some balls again. Those things were pretty freaking. That was a pretty big thing. I was like, damn. They even sell those anymore?
I have not found a place that has them.
Which is weird. Like people come out with it's. That's because everything changes so fast with the industry of weed. It's like they come out with one thing.
Even that website fucking is no more that I used that time for that.
Wow. Which is crazy. That just goes to show you. It's just. It would be cool to get into that kind of industry, but it's just so. It's so overpopulated right now, you know.
Maybe I should, if I won the lotto, ship Jay over to fucking Toronto so he can grow my weed.
Right. Jay, you're going to be my weed farmer.
He'd be like, I don't want to fucking grow shit. I just want to smoke this shit.
Right.
And I'm like, that's my job.
Jay comes out of the grow tent with your freaking bag of weed drooling, and you'd be like, yep, it's good. I don't know. Guy. Is this good?
I'd have so much weed that I'd have flour, I would have hash, I would have fucking so many different edibles. Cakes, brownies, fucking Rice Krispie squares, fucking gummies, fucking everything, man.
Just have a kitchen just made for weed snacks. I'm gonna smoke this joint, and I need to come down to the kitchen and get a snack.
I'll have pounds and pounds of like tubs of fucking weed butter.
29.1%, Jay. Dang, we got higher than that here.
29.1, that's good. Oh yeah, I can get higher than that.
As I say, I think not sure what the.
I think the most I seen was like almost 33, 34. After that, you have to get into hash and concentrates. We love our concentrates.
I think the hybrid train wreck that I have, I think is 80, almost 82% THC.
Nice. Not bad, not bad.
I'm not sure what the rosin one has. Probably around the same. It might be a little bit more, but yeah, it's like the higher concentrate I get, the I just like I said, I'll hit it in the morning. I'm good until lunch. On my way back to work, I'll hit it. And then I get off work, I get my truck started up, let it warm up, I'll hit it on the way home and
I can't stop hitting it. Dude, I taste it and I'm like, more.
and see
I have to at least have a double every time.
that's the thing. Back in the day, I mean, when I was younger, dude, I could have probably a cart would have probably lasted me a fucking day. I would have just been fucking dragging that shit like a fucking cigarette. But now it's just like I don't know.
Well,
It's just
we have to work. You can't be fucking Stoner Magoo.
yeah, it's just enough to take the edge off and feel, you get a nice little buzz. You're not like high, but you're just like you don't care. You just go in, do your job. Somebody talks shit, you just laugh it off and be like, okay, whatever. I'm fucking walking
I
away.
call it motivation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Taking the edge off life. That's what I call it.
I need my motivational smoke before I do
I don't want to.
anything.
I don't want to deal with you. I'm high. You start wanting to get all pissy. I'm gonna walk away because you ain't gonna ruin what I have.
What? I got a 4-hour fucking car drive? I gotta fucking smoke a fucking fatty first. Call it trooper.
30+% at the church or the church. It's called.
Maybe went to church. Poor fucking English people. Them and their shitty fucking weed.
10 fat ones in work, man, trooper. Mudslinger. Fuck, I'm gonna just smoke a fucking pound of weed and I'll go to work and I'll work everybody's ass out of here.
Fuck. I smoked 10 fat ones before work. I'm fucking going back to fucking home.
I'm going to take a nap. Mudslinger's like, shit, I smoke 5 joints and that's when I find gold and silver with my metal detector. But if I had like all the time in the world and I didn't have to go to work, I'd get fucking high and just go out and just start knocking on doors of like the old farmers around my area and just be like, dude, can I metal detect your field? I'll give you like 50% of what I find or 60% of what I find.
What the fuck kind of fucking monstrosity strain is that, fucking JB? Garlic, mushroom, onion, weed?
Ooh,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if that would taste so good.
That
I,
would be
I don't know.
weird. The names are
Mush,
it's fucking stupid.
maybe like the mushroom and onion, but you put garlic and like weed, that just seems like it would just be like I don't know. Garlic already is a harsh taste anyway. Even onion.
I don't know if it's a real thing or something to make it smell or taste like it. But I
I,
can't see fucking smoking garlic or fucking mushroom or onion and inhaling it. I don't know. Gelato? Now you're talking. I like my gelato. Shitty country, Canada. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the reason why you're getting it. Because it's coming from Canada and you know it ain't fucking shite. Just like that vape pen. A vape pen that fucking kills you. I wonder if he still has any. If he still has some, I'd be fucking shocked because it's been well over 6 months.
I would have to say at this point, any country that weed is grown in is a shitty country because every country in this world right now is shitty. I don't care where you're from, what country you're from. In this world right now, this world is just a fucking shithole.
Yep. I agree.
We're all in the same boat. If we all agree to disagree, we're all going to go to the same place.
Some places are worse, though.
It is. Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but it's all just shit.
Compared to the U.S., a lot of them are fucking safe.
All your freaking rights being taken away. You got to go through the lockdowns. You got to go through this bullshit, that bullshit. So the whole world's we're all in the same boat. It might be a little bit different here and there, but the whole world's kind of in the same. We're all led by the same fucking people.
This fucking guy showing me this fucking big brick of fucking hash. Oh, I hate him. I hate him.
Oh, so it's hash. That's the garlic mushroom stuff.
No, he's got Moroccan. Actually, it's Gucci. It says Gucci on it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's right, Mudslinger. Just normal, everyday people that live paycheck to paycheck and know what life's about. That's what life's about. Just being around normal people. My opinion, your opinion, we can agree to disagree, but in the end, you can still hang out with those people. Them are the kind of people you want to be around.
I didn't even know that that was called. Oh. Damn, you taught me something new, Jay, today. I've seen the word GMO with weed, but I never thought it was like he was saying garlic, mushroom, onion. I don't
Genetically
think I've had any of it. Say again?
GMO is like genetically modified.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, technically, I mean, it's genetically modified weed. It just doesn't hurt you. It just gets you high.
Did he send me now? Oh, God. He still got the vape? What? No way that's the same fucking cartridge. No way. No way. No way. Guy sends me a picture of him taking a big ass fucking pull off of it with smoke coming out of his mouth. Fucking. That is true, Melvin. What is normal?
What's up, Melvin? Good to see you again.
I hope you're doing well, Melvin.
For sure. So yeah, I got a new toy Sunday. You know, my flashlight fetish.
Damn, that's a big fucker.
Oh, dude, this thing, if you open up the bottom, you can charge your phone on it. Now,
how bright is it, though?
Here we go. Let me put it on.
How many lumens do you know?
5,000. You ready? I'm going to put it on high right now. Watch what this does. Dude, this thing is fucking lit. That's medium. That's low.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing is stupid bright. Bring it down into 1. It has a sensor though. Watch. It'll shut itself off. It gets super hot. So if you put your hand over it, it'll actually shut it off.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I went to my backyard and was shining down the woods, dude. I seen like 2 deer down there. I'm like, oh damn.
Fuck, should have brought a gun.
No, you get in big trouble doing that.
Really?
Oh, that's poaching. There's too many people around me to do that. There's no way I could kill a deer and bring it up a big ass hill without being seen. Sorry. I'm not doing it. It's not worth it.
Kill it with a fucking bow and arrow. No one
You,
will hear
you,
it.
you still got to drag it up a hill.
Yeah, you were walking in the forest and you found this animal. I don't know what happened, so I thought, hey,
Sure you
before
did.
any wild animals kill it, more like eat it, I'm gonna eat it.
Tell your tax dollars pay for oh wait, we got to get an investigator out here. Well, we found this arrow. It has your fingerprints on it. Do you have a crossbow by any chance? No. Well, we got a search warrant. Yeah, you do. Yeah, no, I don't fuck around with that shit. DNR, dude. Down here in the States anyway, they have more power than a state cop does. They don't even need a warrant to come into your house here.
How the hell do you make that cartridge last so long, Jay? How? Is it because you have fucking killer amount of bud and hash? Watch him say yes.
Probably. I forgot about it.
It's hard to forget. That's how good it is. I don't even remember what flavor he has. I don't even turn the damn thing off unless I'm going to bed. I can't be bothered to hit it 5 times. Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I use mine more than what I used to, but
Uh-huh.
it's just more and more each day, I guess. The more I hit on, it still kind of gives me anxiety and like I get paranoid a little bit, but I just kind of let it go and start doing something else and I forget about it. That's the biggest thing. It's like my mind automatically goes back to the whole thing that I stopped smoking weed from. So it's like, okay, just
Yeah, you gotta get
eventually,
past that.
my mind will block it out and be like, hey, dude, listen, you're fucking okay. I mean, you're still
Okay,
here.
enjoy it. Enjoy
You know,
it.
it's like fuck. You remember back in the day when you used to take fucking 5 rips off of a fucking 12-inch bong and you were like, hey, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You know, that
And
was
hack,
us.
and hack for 10 minutes.
Oh, geez, dude. When me and my wife got together, we'd stay up till 3, 4 in the morning just fucking ripping bong hits.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'd have to be to work by 6. I'd get 2 hours of sleep, go to work, come back, do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I've done that.
the good old days of being young.
My 30s. I had some fun in my 30s. Holy shit. 80s and 30s. 80s would be my 20s.
Fucking bong to wake up. Jeez.
Bucket bong. Shit. That's like fucking what Stanky does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Back in the day working, dude, me and a buddy used to ride to work. We'd get so fucking high. We'd be like zombies walking into work. Boss be like, oh, so you guys had breakfast? We're like, yep. He's like, you ready to work? We're like, yep. He's like, all right. And we'd just fucking bust shit out. We'd be like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Me and my roommate used to unload trailers for this place. And many times the boss would say to us just after lunch, he'd be like, all right, guys, you finish this last truck whenever you, no matter how long it takes or how short, once you're done, you can go home and get paid for a full day.
Right.
So we're both look at each other and let's hustle. Fucking right.
Yeah. When you can get the work done and you get it done, it shouldn't matter if you're high or not. If it's legal to me, I don't. I mean, I get the point of like safety and like, yeah, we have to drive a high low and stuff. So state wise, yeah, it's legal, but you get OSHA involved. OSHA is part of the federal government, so that it's not really legal federally. So
while I'm high, I've driven a forklift, I've driven a Raymond Reach, I've used a cherry picker, I used one of those walkie riders.
a wonky rider.
Walkie rider.
Oh, they said wonky.
Pump truck that you stand on and drive.
Gotcha.
It has a rabbit button, turbo button. While you're fucking high, dude, it's fun. It is fun.
When you're high, the freaking slow button makes you feel like you're in turbo. I remember me and my wife, dude, we used to just go driving. We'd be driving down back roads doing like 25, and you'd feel like you're doing like fucking 60. It's like, holy shit.
Yes, blazing is fun.
It's the good old days. That just tells you, okay, you're just cruising down a dirt road at 25. You feel like you're flying through life, but life is just good. You know?
Cornbread. What up, Mr. Moose Knuckle?
What up, cornbread? Good to see you, buddy.
Mr. Reese's Cup. Mr. Peanut Butter.
That's right. Actually, I got some in the little man cave refrigerator right now in the freezer. Some peanut butter cups.
Wow. I can't fucking make them sit there long enough.
I forgot I had them until like the other day. I opened up the little freezer. I'm like, I don't know what's in there. There's like a whole bag of peanut butter cups, and I have like 10 little Snickers bars in there. I'm like, oh shit.
What, the little mini ones from Halloween?
Yeah.
10 of them? They'd be gone.
Oh, yeah,
they'd be gone in less than a half an hour.
Oh, I ate like 4 of them. I ate 4 of them.
All of them.
I
love chocolate, especially if I'm fucking high. Oh my god, I'll fucking eat it until there's no more.
Especially some frozen Snickers and some frozen peanut butter cups. Oh, so good.
Oh, peanut butter cups out of the freezer is awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's almost as good as Jaeger out of the freezer.
Oh, if you're gonna drink Jaeger's got to be cold. I mean, I could drink it warm when I was drinking it, but yeah, like Jaeger right out of the freezer, so good.
Yeah.
Nothing better. Shot of Jaeger with a shot of Red Bull on top of it.
Fuck the Red Bull. Fuck the Red Bull.
Whew. Yes,
I don't need no stupid wings. I don't need no bull sperm.
Cornbread. He likes Reese's when they're half melted.
He got 2 brand new shirts from one of his subscribers, friend. He got one that says cornbread and it has the nutritional facts for it, and on the other one is fried chicken with the fucking nutritional facts.
I used to like Butterfingers back in the day. I'm not a big, I don't know. It's just something about The whole sticky, like that shit just sticks to your teeth so bad now.
There's way better chocolate than that. Try an Arrow. Oh yeah, you're American. You don't get Arrow.
Probably not.
It's the best. Or Coffee Crisp. Or Crunchy. Fuck Jaffa Cake. Fuck a Jaffa Cake. You want a Jaffa Cake? Give me a fucking what is it called? Lava cake.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Jay, you might be hearing the fan in the background, Jay. If you hear static, that's probably what you're hearing if you got headphones in. I got a fan running in the back in the window. Jay says static. Yeah, Java cakes. That's too much chocolate for me. Oof.
It's never too much.
Yeah, see, I used to love chocolate so
You're
much.
not a true stoner.
I just don't. I mean, even when I was a stoner, I just kind of outgrew the chocolate phase.
What? Oh, wow. Wow. I'm like the fucking guy in Willy Wonka.
See, I got more into like
that kid.
I like the Doritos and the dip, like some French onion dip and Doritos, dude. Forget about it.
Only if I make it myself. It's way better when you make it yourself, and it's so easy, dude.
Oh yeah, to make a dip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get a tub of fucking sour cream. I suggest don't get the fucking low fat. Get the regular. And then get a bunch of fucking onion soup mix fucking packages, the dry ones.
Oh yeah, we make that all the time.
You want to flash it up? Get some dill.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been times that I've made it that way, and I've just put
taco seasoning.
Put a nice little couple dashes of some hot sauce in there. You can make it a little spicy.
Yeah, you know it, buddy.
Oh yeah, I know.
You don't have to tell you. You're the king of fucking hot sauce. You're just afraid to fucking use them.
Oh, I use them all the time. I just have so much that I just can't use them fast enough.
Dude, I use them every day. Every day I have breakfast.
I do too.
My eggs have to have hot sauce. Always. Don't matter if it's an Egg McMuffin, if it's a fried egg, if it's scrambled, if it's an omelet.
I have literally probably 2 jars of hot sauce right now in here that are open. I have probably 20 that I haven't even opened. Wow. And that's not even including the ones that I just got, which I showed you, the Hell's Kitchen.
Those would last me about 15, 20 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just have so much.
Each bottle. 15,
I get
20
this stuff
days.
all the time. I buy it when I see it on sale, and I have hot sauce like literally.
That's why I miss the cock sauce. Remember the cock sauce?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
What? It's the Asian hot sriracha with the rooster on the thing. Yeah, it's called cock sauce.
Sriracha's okay. I'm not a big. I like it on some things, but
that big bottle barely did a month. Barely.
It's like a flavor that you have to put on certain things. I can't put that on everything, though.
Oh, I put it on everything. Except for bacon. Nothing goes on bacon.
No.
Except my drool.
Yeah, there's certain things, like even like sausage, like if we make sausage links or sausage patties, I won't put hot sauce on that. I won't do none of that.
I only do the bratwurst with the cheese inside,
Hmm.
or I'll do a hot Italian sausage.
Yeah, for some reason though, as I got older, like any kind of sausage now, it gives me like it doesn't give me like really bad heartburn. It's like a mild like if I hiccup or I burp, it's just like the shit haunts me all fucking day. I don't know. There's something in it that
Like a
just
Taco Bell.
yeah, it kind of gives you that haunting like oh fucking lunch for the fourth time, great. I don't want to taste it no more.
Cornbread just went live.
Black
Didn't stay
pudding.
long.
Ooh,
No, thank you. That looks gross.
pig blood.
Thank you. No, thank you.
You never tried black pudding?
Nope. I wouldn't.
No,
Never.
it's not that bad. It's pretty good actually. I've tried it a few times.
Enjoy. Good.
It's kind of like Jaeger. I mean, supposedly they have blood in Jaeger. If you look up Jaeger, there's supposedly that's mixed with some kind of animal's blood.
Well, if there's anything bad in it, the alcohol would kill it all. So that's why
Well,
they can get away with throwing a worm in a fucking tequila bottle.
with pudding and stuff like that, I mean, you're boiling water, you're putting everything together in like a hot mixture for all of that. So I mean, it's kind of the same theory, I suppose. It's not like you're just making that shit cold right up. You got to boil water. You got to do all the same thing. Yes, alcohol probably a little bit safer, but have a good night, Jay.
Good
Good
night,
luck on
Jay.
your next adventure, brother. God bless, man.
Be safe.
Yeah, he's always safe. He always comes back. This guy. Be nice. Come back after a vacation, work a couple weeks, go on vacation for another month, come back, work a couple weeks.
Right?
That's the life. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Check out my results.
Some fried bread. There you go. Bacon, fried eggs,
Bacon and fried.
bean sausage. You just killed Mike with the mushrooms.
What? I like mushrooms.
You, oh, it's tomatoes that you're like not a big tomato guy.
I'm a not no tomato at all guy.
So you don't even eat. You don't. Do you eat ketchup?
Yes, but
So,
only certain ones.
but it's all tomatoes.
I know.
It's just the
I
flavor.
know.
It's well,
No, it's the acidity.
right. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that can just go out there and pull some cherry tomatoes off the vine and eat them right out of the garden. I don't even rinse them. I'll just pull them off and put them in my mouth and eat that shit.
I think they're disgusting.
Eh,
2.2.
probably like a texture thing.
Yes and no. Because I've had anywhere from raw tomatoes to fried tomatoes to tomato soup to tomato sauce. You know, disgusting.
Yeah,
All of it.
it's weird. Says like when we do like spaghetti and stuff like that. Like my favorite tomato
Alfredo.
sauce.
Alfredo.
Yes, I'm not a big fan of Alfredo though. It's not bad, but I like They do like a garlic parmesan sauce.
Yep, that's
So
another favorite I like too. Yep, totally. Like I have these popcorn chicken things in the freezer that I eat sometimes for dinner, and I
right.
use peppercorn ranch as dip for 'em. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I do that. I'll do that with just regular ranch, but we got like the big old grinder with the peppercorns in it, so I'll just like literally just grind some peppercorn into the ranch. Yeah, gives it that nice little zip.
Oh yeah. And if you want to even kick it up another notch, put in some hot sauce.
Yeah, peppercorn though, dude. If you got natural peppercorn seeds in like a grinder and you put that
Yep.
on there, you don't even need hot sauce. That shit will fucking light you up. It's like it's a
Only
perfect.
certain ones. Only certain ones.
Yeah, we usually get ours
Not
from
all of them.
Costco. We get like a big old jar of peppercorn, and it's pretty good. I mean, you put a little bit, and it goes a long way.
Well, dude, I fucking when my my pepper mill has been acting up lately, so I can't use it. But when I did it, oh my god, I coat whatever I'm cooking with the pepper. Coat it.
Is there any way you can get the top off of it?
Oh yeah, that's how you fill it.
I would say if you take the top off of it, like take a, I'd say like a good hard, like bristly brush, take it to the top of that humidity, like dryness, because we get a lot of that in like the winter time when our furnace is running a lot. We don't get a lot of like moisture in the air, and they clog up bad. But if you take that tip off and just run it under some water and brush it, dry
That,
it off really good, it'll
that's
it'll clear all that shit out of there.
that's why I want to upgrade. I want to get one of those electric ones.
Right? You can just dump it in there and however much you want, and just yeah, we have
But
a
I
lot of the
also want to have the same for like a salt block.
yeah. So I do like the pink salts. I love like the sea salt, the actual
Salt,
like the
yes,
natural sea salts.
yes, for sure. I don't use a lot of salt, but when I do, I want it to be a good salt.
See, that's what we do. We use the either the sea salts or we use the it's like a pink mixture. It's the Himalayan salt. That stuff is so good. It tastes so much different than regular, just generic salt.
I had to eat all that stuff, Mudslinger, but pretty much after my parents split up and divorced, all that veggie shit. No, thank you. No, I'm not eating it. You
See,
ain't
I
got
love
you ain't got dad to back you up now.
yeah, I still love peas. That I can open a can of peas, dude. I put like a half stick of butter in there, throw that shit in the microwave. I'll eat that shit all day.
By then I was 15. I wasn't taking anyone's shit.
I still like my greens, broccoli, cauliflower,
Ugh.
celery, like all that stuff. I eat
Celery, I don't mind with some
yeah,
cheese whiz.
either that or some peanut butter. Oh yeah,
Eh, better with cheese whiz.
fill that shit up with peanut butter and sprinkle some chocolate, little
Or
chocolate.
or in a stir fry. Celery in a stir fry is
That's
awesome.
good.
Oh my
Carrots,
god,
potatoes.
you would die for my fucking chicken stir fry. You would die for it.
Yeah, we haven't done a stir fry in forever. We actually have
Me
a,
too.
a wok
It's too
pan too.
expensive. Right off
Yeah,
the bat, $7-8 for the fucking chicken. Boom.
yeah,
Then either noodles or rice. Then you got the veggies, the onions, the green peppers, the yellow peppers, the red peppers, the garlic. Did I say mushrooms? Mushrooms,
right. There you go.
etc., etc. And then the sauce, which is at least $4, at least.
Yeah, teriyaki sauce or some.
I changed. I used to love this beer flavored one. Miss something sauce. I think Miss Vicky's or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, you can just use the regular teriyaki, or there's the what's the. I mean, just the regular. I don't know. A lot of. I mean, we go out to like Chinese a lot, like here, like Chinese restaurants, and like a lot of their just regular brown sauce. It's just way too salty. Like me some sweet and sour, some General Tao's. Mhm.
Uh,
General
I
Tao's. That's my go-to right there.
I would
Actually,
die
spicy.
for a General Tso's right now, this second.
Oh, so good.
Ah, ah,
Some rice
a
and some
General
egg
Tao with a
roll.
side order of lemon chicken and an egg roll. 2 egg rolls.
Yeah, I always get a couple egg rolls, and we get some of the crab rangoons. So good, so good.
But then I realized, it's a waste of money. Yes, it tastes great, but it's a waste of money. Fucking once you burp, fart, whatever, take a shit, you're hungry.
And that's the bad thing with Chinese food. That's
Exactly.
why I always tell my
You
wife,
just spent 40, 50, 60, $70 for something that lasted not even an hour.
see, I always have leftovers, so I'm like, I'll sit there and I'm like undoing my pants. I'm like, oh, I'm so full. Like a half an hour later, I'm out there heating it up. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm hungry again."
I farted. Didn't you
It's
smell?
all that. It's all the rice. They feed you with that rice. That rice just expands in your stomach, and it just makes you feel full.
That's the fucking carbs.
Yeah,
That's why I don't eat carbs now. I barely, like, just breading. Like on my English muffins. Pretty much that's about it.
see, I don't even worry about what I just eat what I like. I don't worry about that shit.
If I order a fucking burger or if I order a pizza.
Get the veggie burger.
Fuck that. Ew. I might as well eat cardboard. The fuck? Ew,
go to
McDonald's. Yeah.
go to Burger King. Get the real burger. It's made from veggies. Now, how about
McDonald's
no?
is my last resort unless I want breakfast or if I'm feeling lazy of not making my own egg McMuffins because my
Right.
egg McMuffins kicks McDonald's asses. Their egg McMuffins suck compared to mine. Suck.
Well, it's fast food. They got to make it fast. You take your time, make it the way you want it.
First, first I cut up the fucking English muffins, put them in the oven at fucking 220. While that's doing, I'm fucking cooking up the pea meal bacon. Once that's done, take them off, put them aside, cook up the egg. Once that egg's done, I I check on the muffins. They're usually done. Put the bottom down. Put the egg there. Splash on a whole shit ton of fucking sriracha sauce. Throw a slice of fucking cheese. Before I'm doing all that, though, I'm putting the fucking the pea meal back in the frying pan to warm up. Then I put the pea meal on top of the cheese. Give it a splash more of fucking the hot sauce. Put on the top bun and fucking done. 3 of them, I'm good.
That sounds good.
Oh, it's real good. But it's gotta have pea meal bacon. It's gotta be.
I just eat bacon. I don't know what pea meal bacon is.
Oh my god. YouTube it. Or Google it.
And just get some bacon out of the fridge, put it in a pan, fry that shit up, put it on.
Bacon is great, but this is so much better in a sandwich. You would have to have like at least 8 slices of normal bacon to get anywhere close to the taste value of one thing of pea meal.
Just like a thick slice of something, or
hold on. I'll show you. Right there. Okay, share. This is pea meal bacon.
it's almost like a piece of ham that's like crispy.
There's better in ham. Better.
I have to look it up and see if I can find some. I'm sure I can find some around here. It's probably expensive as all hell. Fuck bacon, dude. It's ridiculous.
It'll probably be about $5-6 here. So
I would say
$3-4 there.
Just for like a pound of bacon here, it's almost damn near $7.
Wow.
If you want to get decent bacon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's stupid.
No name shit from fucking Walmart value brand.
It's dumb, dude. Just to buy a freaking, I mean, a nice, not even a big, but a decent size, just T-bone steak anymore. You're looking at like almost $30 to $34 American. It's fucking ridiculous for meat here.
But when and if you do look for this, it has to have that yellow crust. It has to. If it doesn't, then it's only back bacon.
Is that like just like the fattiness on it?
Yes. Well, it's pea meal. You know what pea meal is? It's rolled in pea meal.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it or tried it.
You fry it up to a nice golden brown. Ooh, buddy. Ooh. Cook it in a little dab of either butter or oil, whatever your choice is.
Yeah, see, we do a lot of that. Like when we cook bacon and just regular bacon and stuff, we actually use. We have like a glass jar and we have like cheesecloth, so we just dump all the grease into that. And I save all of our bacon grease. I said that it's so good to cook with. You just strain it out, get all the crumbs and shit out of there. It's so good when you cook like a burger. Put a little bit of bacon.
Not only that, but saute fucking onions or mushrooms or
oh yeah, you get that bacon flavor. Oh, so good. So I told my wife, I'm like, it's so good when you do this, and she started using it. I'm like, I told you.
Don't knock it till you try it, Mud.
Throw a little freaking teaspoon of bacon grease into a pan and then fry up a burger and tell me it ain't good. Fuck you. It's
I
so awesome.
guarantee anyone try a female bacon sandwich, or even just a slice of female bacon on its own, fully cooked, they'll be like, "This is fucking great shit."
It almost looks like a slice of ham to me, but I mean, I
It's
guess
similar. It's similar.
it depends on the cut where it comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, it's tasty as shit.
Let's see here. Okay, so I can get, what do we got here? Actually, the store right down the road sells it. Oh,
They have the yellow around it.
yeah, this one does. Let me see here. I don't know how. So, yeah, it's got the yellow around it. $10.99 for 30 ounces.
There you go.
That's at Gordon Foods.
Is it already sliced or no?
Choice thick cut.
Nice. That would be great for the fucking Egg McMuffins. Dude, you gotta do it. You gotta do it exactly how I told you. You will not regret it. You'll be like, dude, that was the best breakfast I ever had.
Yeah, obviously it's Canadian because everything that comes down here, it's like Canadians make Canadian bacon recipe, female bacon bag, something, how to cook whole female bacon,
Just fry it
place
like bacon.
place of
Frying pan.
origin, Canada.
Have you ever cooked pork chops?
Oh yeah,
It's similar, just thinner.
gotcha. You just put it in a frying pan with a little bit of oil or some bacon grease, whatever.
Yeah, very little. You don't need that much.
Right. I'll have to try it.
Dude, I guarantee you'll love it.
I'll be like, no, I don't want regular bacon. Cook me some female.
Right? You'll be like, I don't want regular bacon anymore.
No, I
Guarantee.
didn't. Female, cook me some bacon. I said, female, cook me some female.
Yeah. You'll be like, I don't want no shitty fucking normal bacon. That's for fucking wankers.
Don't go blaming Canada. Hey, YouTube said that it came from Canada, mudslinger. That's stereotyping.
A lot of things came from Canada. You're welcome, the world.
A lot of things come from a lot of places.
Probably the biggest thing would be insulin.
Yeah.
Diabetic insulin made by a Canadian saved millions and millions of people. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll thank you for him.
Lots of smart people that come from all over the place.
Yeah, there are.
I mean, I would honestly say that if it wasn't for fucking World War II, we wouldn't have the technology from the Germans that we have now to have all these fucking weapons that could destroy the fucking world. I mean,
Russia's up there too, and so is Iran, Iraq, whatever.
Oh, I know, but most of that stuff
and
came
China,
from Germany.
North Korea.
Germany, we took a lot of them scientists from Germany, and that's how we learned all the secrets.
I know.
You know,
Bastards.
that's what I mean. I don't love that
You
part of
wouldn't
the
have won
world
without Canada. You know,
with his.
the country that kicked your ass twice in war.
Hey, I bet you guys.
Oh,
I bet you guys can't do it now because you don't get to have guns.
oh, we can get guns.
Not as many as we have now.
Uh, all you have to do is sign up. Here's your gun.
Hey, the way I look at it, man, I don't care what kind of fucking thing it is that kills. I I just pray to God that it never comes to that where we're fighting nation to nation or country to country.
That'd be
You know,
stupid.
we're all that. I mean, we are in a world war. There's so many wars going on. It's not even funny.
It would be
It,
stupid for Canada and U.S. to fight again.
it's like why do we need to do that? I mean,
Well,
I'd come over
the
there and be
two
like,
times
what?
you guys initiated the two times, and it was because you wanted our land. Ah! I don't fucking think so, bitch.
Right? Well,
I'm gonna burn your fucking first White House down to the ground.
that's the thing with war. I mean, somebody's gonna win and somebody's gonna lose. Right? It to me, it's just dumb.
It is.
I
Eats
mean, if
rich while they
everybody
bury
could just,
poor.
it would be great if you could start a YouTube channel where you could have somebody from everybody in the world up here and have an opinion on their thoughts as a normal human being of this is stupid. Why are we doing this? Could you imagine the platform you could create? How
I
fast you'd
wonder.
be shut down? You
I
know, I
wonder.
mean,
I wonder which Mike he's referring to. Your lads in our Air Force sorted us right out. Seen the planes your lad flew in. Brilliant pilots. I don't know if he's talking about Canada or U.S. Because we have
uh,
some brilliant fucking pilots in Canada.
yeah, over by the UK though, I think about all countries, especially over in like I'd say over in like Switzerland and like the Alps and stuff like that, they do a lot of training over there.
Yeah, World War II was won because of Canada. D-Day. Thank you. On that fucking hill, we won it. The Americans are sitting in the fucking bunkers and the Canadians are moving forward. Just like the
Well,
cowards they are.
that's the problem. I mean,
You take
I
that fucking hill.
to me, I just think all together, no matter what anybody says, war is the stupidest fucking thing in
It
this
is.
world.
It is.
I mean, why would you kill? I don't care where you're at in the world, all around this globe. When you're a man and you shoot somebody and they bleed the same color as you just killed somebody. I mean, that's to me, it's unless you're on my property and you're breaking into my house and you're threatening my family, that's the only war I want. I don't need to go kill innocent people because of oil. Because of diamonds, because of something I can make batteries out of, because of most of it, yes, is oil. It's all about oil. I get it.
Oil. Yep.
But there's a lot of it that all these people are buying up land for like all these things to make these new batteries and all these, rare earth things. It's like, well, why? To me, why couldn't you just get together and, I mean, hey, America, Canada, everybody in the world, let's hire some people. My economy is gonna boom. Let's all share this. Other than that, it's like now it's greed. War comes down to straight up, I don't care what anybody says, it's all about fucking greed, and greed is the dollar bill.
Greed and power.
Yes. Money is power and greed creates the power. Which to me, I don't get it. I think if everybody was put on an equal playing field in this world would change real fast. Say,
I,
all
I
right,
won the lotto, I would definitely have a fucking gun. You know I would.
I would just say, okay, with all this money we spend on wars in this world, everybody makes $100,000 a year. How happy would people be? This is what you make a year. You prices are down. This is the cost of this thing. We're gonna make it to where could you imagine the economy that this world could become? It's like, I don't know. We waste so much money. Every country wastes so much money on just the war machine. Stupid. I think everybody should have equal rights everywhere. Here's 10 acres. If somebody comes on there and you tell them to leave, if they don't want to leave, here's your gun. Fucking either they leave or they don't leave. The world's just become too prioritized in this and that and everything else that I think the world's politicians just don't pay attention to what the people really want in this world. We just want to be left alone and live our life, and we don't need your propaganda bullshit.
This is one of the things, if I had a wood shop, I would make a shit ton of them, and I'm sure it would sell. Check this out.
Oh yeah.
You've installed the 4 hanging.
And in there, you put the foam and you hide a fucking gun in there. And to open it, there's a secret chip that you have to own that only opens that.
Yeah. I've actually looked. They make bookshelves. They make all kinds of stuff that you can get those.
I would so make a shit ton of them, and I would sell I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, I've watched so many videos where you can make like bookshelves that you have to have a magnet. You rub like a magnet on a certain spot, and then like a certain drawer opens up, or this and that.
I've seen ones like that. Yep.
That shit's not cheap though.
Or you hit a button that you fucking made out of a dowel.
Yep.
And it fucking triggers a fucking drawer to fucking pop out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen people make dressers with like you got like a remote that, at the end of your bed, this whole big screen TV comes up, but instead of a big screen TV, it's like this whole shelf of like all kinds of just shit sitting inside of it. And I'm like, oh damn, I want one of those.
Yeah, I've learned how to make those headboard things where it's all cushiony and with the diamond pattern thingies with the buttons.
So you need to get your stuff going, start making some little prototypes.
Dude, all I need is the fucking money in the shop.
You got to get some people to back you up on it.
Mind you, I could make that fucking thing, the headboard, fucking easily right in my bedroom.
Right. Shit, you could have just made that whole box. I mean, that's the thing. Like you said, you got to have the space and the tools to be able to do it. But you could make something like you just showed, like real easy.
Yeah, it is easy.
I could take all this. I've got so much of this wood that I did the man cave out of. I could totally do that. Like literally, all you need is just a couple, probably $10 and like the little shocks, and get your magnet and just the little hydraulics. It wouldn't be that hard to do.
It wouldn't. The hardest thing you have to decide is what kind of joint you want in the corners.
Right.
Because there are so many different kind of joints for that. You got miter, you got biscuit, you got a dado. You could do fucking so many.
I mean, again,
Pocket screws.
if somebody walks into your house and they just see like a little, flag sitting on your wall that looks like just a picture, they're not going to think nothing of that.
It's you turn it to the side and it opens up a secret doorway to the secret room.
Right.
Or has every fucking gun in the world.
Or you can just get real technical and you can make like those little puzzle boxes where you slap the side of it and it makes a pin fall out, and then you slap up and it makes another pin pop out, and now it opens. No one's gonna open it unless you know how to open it. I mean, you can get. That's the thing. There's so much money in everything, but the biggest thing with making money is
simple. Simple, it makes it the most.
Yeah, because you can make it cheap.
Mass products.
Yeah. I mean, say you made a 12 inch by 5 inch flag that could hold, say, a pew pew, and you could technically make it for $15. You could sell that thing all day for probably $1.99. You're making profit up the ass.
Something like that, easily $5. Easily.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But if you undercut everybody and you spend $15 and you sell it for $200, how much you're making? Fucking bank, dude.
I know.
Undercut the competition, because technically, I don't care what anybody says. My boss is like, "Oh, our companies are undercutting us." I said, "So then lower your prices." We lose money.
No, there's no competition if it's unique.
The problem is if you undercut the competition, there's no longer competition, because everybody is going to come to you to buy the product. You're making more money in the long run than what they're making.
But what if I do something that they don't? Like personalize, engrave it, say with epoxy that glows in the dark or lights up.
But at that point, yes, you could bank, but now you're going through the whole process of licensing that. You've got to get a patent on that, so nobody else can copy that. But there's always going to be somebody that doesn't have them laws, like over in China, over wherever. They don't follow.
So I wouldn't even do any of that shit. I'd just fucking sell it. If someone wants to copy it, let them do it.
That's the problem. Like, you could patent it, but it's like a Les Paul guitar. I mean, China makes great Les Paul knockoffs. You'd think that
AliExpress.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
I can get an Eddie Van Halen Frankenstrat that costs $25,000 for not the original, but as close as the original as you can get, $25,000. Or I can go on AliExpress and pay anywhere from $300 to $450 or ish for the pretty much same damn thing, just lesser quality items.
That's the thing. You're going to get what you pay for. Now they use balsa wood, and as soon as you hit the whammy bar, the whole thing goes,
Well, it's not that bad, but yeah, it is cheap.
No,
different wood is different electronics. The fucking Floyd is a knockoff. It's not proper pickups.
Well, that's the thing. Different countries. I mean, other countries don't follow our patent, so all they have to do is
it
just
looks
make
pretty much the same damn thing.
Bit different. Yeah. They just have to make the lettering a little bit different, or okay, it's not a humbucker, it's a Humvee. It's the same exact thing. They just named it different. So I'm not copying your patent, but I know how you made it.
That's why if I won the lotto, I would buy so many guitars from there. The Frankenstrat. I get the the Bumblebee, I'd get the white and black one, and I'd get the red, white, and black one. I'd get the Randy Rhodes fucking V thing, the white one with the black stripes. I'd get the polka dot V of his. I'd get Slash's gold top and his burst from Appetite. I would get fucking Angus SG, so on and so on and so on.
You'd have to make sure
And
that
hanging
Slash
from the wall.
had to make sure Slash's gold top had some duct tape on the back of it.
Well, I was also thinking about getting like if the artist has any gold or platinum albums, getting like one of those award thingies with that those albums in it to put on the wall around the guitars.
Cool. I don't know if I'd go out. I don't know if I'd spend all my money on stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it's to a point. It is an investment because, for the most part, it probably become worth more money. But
My music room.
I don't know. I think if I was gonna buy any guitar for a music room or for a man cave, I'd have to go with like I'd spend some big money for a Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar.
Yep, he'd be one of them. Yep. I'd also have a pool table in my house.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Can't have a man.
Pool. Even on my own, I don't give a fuck. I don't need a person to play against.
Can't have a man cave without a pool table or a foosball table.
Fuck the foosball.
It's like that little table that you got the little spinning arms where you like kick the ball around all over the place.
Mm-hmm. You remember seeing the house, right? You remember the backyard with the top balcony?
Uh-huh.
I would have a slide outside of my master bedroom that goes from there to the fucking pool.
Get up in the morning. I'm gonna go take a bath. I'll be right back, guys.
Yep. Meet you at the pool.
That would be awesome.
First one there has got to roll the joint.
Get out of that pool. Get yourself into a nice salt bath where you're just floating on top of salt water.
Meet you in the hot tub.
Rejuvenized.
Because around the hot tub, there'll be at least one of those chests that have a fucking stocked full of fucking bud and papers and scissors and a grinder.
Or you just have some maids with their chest stuffed with bud.
I don't want to pay maids. That'll take my money away too fast. It'll be bad enough because I'm going to have someone coming in for the upkeep of the indoor ice rink for all season. Even in the summer, I want an ice rink indoor. But I want someone to come in and check the ice, make sure, do any repairs. If it needs flooding, have someone come in.
You'd have to be a freaking billionaire.
Doesn't cost much for those kind of services.
Yeah, but that would go away really fast. I mean, and again, I guess it all comes down to where you put your money, how you invest it. If you can take your initial money and put it somewhere where it's going to make you money, like a bunch of money, yeah, you're golden.
Buy a McDonald's.
Don't take like $50 million and then just say,
Tim Hortons.
You know, you got to make your money work for you. To me, if I won that kind of money, I would put my money somewhere where my money is making me money. So I'm not working no more. My money is making me money, and that's what it is.
Put a McDonald's with a Tim Hortons built into it at the far corner of my property. So
that's what I said. Just turn it into like a little reservation where people can come during the summer or whatever, and just have like a couple cabins where it's going to cost you like $2,000 for a week. You have access to the pool, the water slides, and that's that.
Just not the main house.
You got limited access.
Or the workshop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, you have places canned off to where people can't go in there and be like, all right, $2,000, you can come on my property, have a nice room. You got, whatever. You got a golf cart or go-kart track. You got swimming. You got slides. It is what it is.
Only one rule: no alcohol.
Yeah, weed only.
Yep. Weed and
Smoke all the weed you want, but no drinking.
Last thing I need is someone drowning in my pool.
Well, what if somebody gets too high and they drown in your pool? Isn't that still?
Then they're an idiot.
That's just. It's
Then they're
still.
an idiot. They deserve it.
They still
Who
have
gets
like
too
something
high?
toxic in their body.
Who gets too high to drown? That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, dude, I've been so fucking drunk where I've swam across a fucking lake before. I mean, I've had people with me, but I mean, I've never been so intoxicated that I don't know what my own body can do. You know? That was back in the younger days. Young, dumb, and full of cum. Just go.
Right? Oh, those were the days. Seems like yesterday.
Yeah, you're not joking, man. I think about it all the time. I'm like, 20 years ago, man, I was like half the man I am now. I'm like, what the fuck
20
happened?
years ago, 33? Fuck. I was knee deep, dude. Knee deep. It was coming
Oh, yeah.
left, right, and center.
Oh, I get it. But it's like, I mean, I'm damn near this year I'll be 50. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, what the hell happened to the fucking years of just like there was no worries, you know? Now it's like all
No
fucking
worries.
stressed
That was
out.
before you turned 18.
It's like how you gonna pay bills, how you gonna do that, and then the older you get, the more bills you collect, and now you're like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? It just got worse. It's like
The more you wish, damn, I wish I was 8 years old again.
I don't even do it anymore. Honestly, I live a very simple life anymore. I mean, I probably give away more money than I should, but once my bills are paid and I have what I need, I money doesn't mean shit to me. I'm
Money,
literally at the
yeah.
point in my life where money's nothing.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
can't take it. I can't take it with me. It's not gonna get me anywhere. But
For me, it gives more joy to see someone's face and reaction if I help them.
Well, exactly, and it's I mean, even if it's $10 here or $20 there,
Right.
it's just that that's helping somebody that on YouTube and on the internet. Maybe it may not help them like you think it's going to, but in the most part, in my heart, I think I'm doing the right thing. So it makes me more happier than anything.
Well, with me, it's fucking helped me immensely.
Well, and I get that. I mean, and there's other people that have been previous viewers and this and that I still kind of throw here and there. I don't know. To me, in my heart, I just love helping people. I'd rather help people than go buy something that I'm not gonna ever use.
Oh, there's my Metallica shirt that you got me.
It's not.
Remember
I do
that?
Oh yeah, Metallica, Def Leppard.
The Injustice for All that you paid for?
Yeah.
You're like, go get it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean it's just the small things in life that make a big difference, man. It doesn't have to be like,
It's one of my favorite shirts.
The
only thing I hate about it is that it's white. And being a smoker, it's fucking very, 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 very hard to keep white shirts white.
Yeah, that's why you just got to put it in a box or put it in something that's sealed up.
have such a thing.
Eh. Get yourself a little $10 tote off of Amazon that slides under your bed.
I do have totes.
So there you go. It closes. You're not gonna get a lot of cigarette smoke inside of a tote.
And that's in the
Oh.
closet.
Fold it up and put it in there, and when you want to wear it, it's nice and clean.
I have to clean it really good first. Need some of the what's that stained shit? Fuck. Can't remember what.
Mudslinger's not a good swimmer. That's
No.
why. That's why he's rolling around in a little creek.
I'm gonna put a fucking poll up on my channel, on my community, probably either tonight or tomorrow, asking if I did throw a party and invite everyone of my subscribers that likes me. That's the key thing. If you hate me or have any ill feelings, stay the fuck home. If they would come to a big ass party that I throw.
I would, but I'd have to go through the whole like getting a passport. I've never had a passport in my life, so
It's
I'd
easy.
probably
Easy.
do it. Oh, of course it is, but
Especially being American.
right. I'd just be like, shit, Mike, you're rich. Send your helicopter over and pick me up. I don't even need a passport.
I ain't gonna have no damn helicopter. Fuck that shit. No, like I said last week, they'd be responsible for their way home and to get there. But once they're at my place, I don't have to worry about anything.
Right?
Food, drink, oh well, beverages, smoke.
No alcohol.
No.
I'd be walking around your property with some old duels, be like,
Well,
it's
I'd want to drink with certain people, but I'd be afraid of some certain people.
right. Well, that's why you get a VIP room.
No, I'll make a dungeon for anyone bad.
Right.
What's
Be
up,
like, all right,
CRR?
if you want to drink alcohol, you have to pay $1,000 to come into the VIP room, and you're responsible for yourself. Here's the waiver. Sign this piece of paper. If anything happens, it's not my problem.
I think he's talking about you or some other Mike because I definitely don't. You would go to the dungeon.
Free BJs too. Dang. It goes to the dungeon.
I'd make sure I get some ladies of the night for the party too. So they're wearing two-piece fucking bathing suits, teasing all the guys. And I'll give them strict orders. Hey, you can flirt with anyone, but you can only have me.
Right. Canadian rights goes to the dungeon. What's up, Canadian?
I haven't seen him since Christmas show.
That's funny.
That was a good show.
Dick Turpin.
Dick Turpin? Yeah, that would be a hell of a party. I can imagine the food bill. Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be cool.
Crazy thing, that house comes with 2 dishwashing machines. 2. Not 1, but 2.
Never hurts to keep a dream alive, right?
I'll always want that unless I find something better.
Hey,
But I've been thinking, fucking, it's too big. The house is too big. Like, I don't need 4 fucking bedrooms.
if you don't dream,
Just buy the land and fucking build the house for way less than fucking 1.7 mil.
I'd just build a little fucking cottage for me to live in and just put like I said, put like some outskirts, just put some like little fucking cabins where people can come like just rent from you. That's money, guaranteed money all the time.
Yeah, but then you have to have insurance and all that shit.
Yeah, but it depends. I mean,
and there's no privacy.
Get yourself a name out there. It's all about getting what you have, you know.
You can't fucking go out in the middle of the day fucking buck naked, slide from the top patio into the pool with fucking 20 fucking visitors there, paying $2,000.
Right on.
You're like, fuck you, I own this place. You and a bitch, go home. No money back.
For sure.
Don't bother me because I got the fucking chief of police in my back pocket.
Right. You're right. That'd be nice.
Oh, don't worry about it, boys. Fucking Mike Dirty's just fucking throwing one of his fucking parties. Don't worry about it. He knows he'll shut down by midnight.
Right. The party goes on. Just go back to the back 50. Oh, that's funny.
On that property, there's lots of places to hide.
Right.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. That's funny. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, man. I know it's getting close to time. I'm going to get the wife, get the doggies out.
All right, man.
I will talk to you on the flip side, for sure.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. You know, Tuesday's the night.
Oh, yeah.
Got a couple people up in here tonight. Got some Mudslinger and a couple other people.
JB.
It's all good.
CRR.
It's all good just talking. It's good just getting some conversation going with a friend. So
It is.
it's all good, man.
You have a good
I'll
day.
see you next Tuesday, if not before. You know how it goes.
Well, I can't wait till Saturday. Wrestling.
All right, Mudslinger. Peace, buddy. Dirty. Love you, bro. Have a good night.
You too, bro. Peace out, YouTube. What's up, CRR?
How much, you?
Just chilling.
I saw Mike jumping down, and you weren't saying you were going to end yet, so I figured I'd jump up and keep you company for a bit.
Cool.
So did you see the federal court decision today?
I don't watch TV.
You don't have to watch TV to get news. It's not the only place to get news, Mike.
I only watch YouTube.
Yeah, it's probably all over YouTube.
Not on my YouTube.
The federal court judge officially ruled the enacting of the Emergencies Act and everything that followed as unconstitutional today.
In layman's terms?
The Liberals broke the law and violated the rights of Canadians by crushing the Freedom Convoy.
And?
Well, we already knew that, but a federal judge officially said so now.
So that's just about the convoy, though, right?
Yes, it's about the enacting of the Emergencies Act in particular.
So anyone that got arrested during that is a major lawsuit pending?
Well, of course, the Liberals are going to appeal.
Of
So,
course.
but I mean, let's just say barring an appeal, one would think anybody arrested during the breakup of the protest, yeah, their charges should be all dropped. Absolutely. And people absolutely would have a right to sue the government.
Yep. Now I need them to come out with saying fucking making people get the vac and the masks was illegal and all that, so everyone else can fucking sue. I would definitely join that fucking line.
Well, and that's already happened in other countries, and Canada's still fucking on the bandwagon. They're still trying to push the shots.
Yep.
Yeah,
bullshit. Did you see that video of him getting the fake fucking jab?
Oh, well, everything he does is a fucking publicity stunt, man. Everything's a photo op.
Yeah, it's like they acted like he was jabbed, but there was not even a needle in sight.
It's I think I saw one video at some point where the doctor's on one side with the needle, and then on the next side it shows him, having a little bit of gauze taped to his shoulder on the opposite side from where the doctor was.
Wow.
I was just looking up that earlier, Mudslinger, because of course I'm obviously with my avatar. Well, familiar with remember the 5th of November.
What's that?
That's have you not watched V for Vendetta?
No.
You've never watched V for Vendetta?
Not that I remember.
Oh, you know who Guy Fawkes is? The guy that's represented in my avatar, the mask?
Yeah.
Well, he's the guy behind remember the 5th of November. Way back in whatever year it was, kind of armed, militarized protest against the British government.
Okay. Damn. So how you been?
Same as usual, I guess. It's always like to be fucking doing more and blah blah blah, but my body these days dictates shit. So when my body's not up to doing shit, I don't do shit.
Would you come to the party?
I came in after you guys were talking about the party. I just came in at the part where you were talking about, you'd make sure people are well taken care of and blah blah blah, and that's when I said, Mike gives BJ's too. So I didn't really hear it.
If I won the lotto, I'd throw a fucking big ass fucking party for anyone that fucking liked me, didn't have anything against me, and didn't drink. Well, isn't an alcoholic.
Well, I'm not an alcoholic.
I don't mind drinking to have fun, but to get drunk, no. And I don't need no dead people swimming in my pool. Or floating in my pool.
Yeah, no. It's
the dream.
The last time I was drunk, I think, was when I was in a relationship with an alcoholic, and that's just gonna happen. When you're in a relationship with an alcoholic.
I would tell my barkeeper there's only a 4-drink maximum per person.
Yeah, I usually stop even before that. I'm usually a 2 or 3 beer guy, then I'm done. It's I've
But they
It's
can smoke as much weed as they fucking can handle.
it's yeah, it's always going to be foreign, I guess, probably to people like me and yourself. Just not getting it. When I was in that relationship with an alcoholic, when I first started dating her, she said all the right things. Oh, I don't like that I drink so much, and I want to stop. Blah blah blah. And I was stupid enough to believe her. But it's just the things you say, right? And it's a fucking mindset. They can't have a drink or two. It's if I have a sip, I have to be fucking ditched. I have to be shit faced drunk. That's just it. If I smell it, I have to get shit faced drunk. There's just no moderation whatsoever.
Where I have total mod. I could have a fucking fridge full of fucking mud shakes. Grab one and I'm good.
Oh yeah, I could buy a case of beer and it'll literally probably last me 6 months because I'll have one here and there.
And I would definitely have a fridge full of mud shakes because that's my favorite drink. Chocolate mud shakes.
Yeah, no, I don't think I mentioned it here, but I've been for a while of thinking of starting another YouTube project or two because I mean I could go back to the whole Canadian rights things and get active on that again, but it's just trying to push the police accountability shit in Canada is just it's so difficult, right? Even being incredibly successful from a Canadian standpoint, you're never going to be that successful doing that. It's just
me
such a
personally,
limited.
it's not the risks aren't worth the reward.
Well, the platform doesn't help either, right? Because they shadow ban the shit out of that stuff on YouTube. If the format was more conducive, I could do something like that on Twitter and be much more successful. But the format on Twitter is not really conducive to doing stuff like you can do on YouTube. It's not a good video platform for garnering an audience.
Like for me, if I won the lotto, I'd have a workshop, right? And I would film it and I'd have a separate channel with woodworking projects.
Yeah, well, and what I've been a couple of the ideas I thought of doing. I thought about doing a reaction channel, mostly music.
I used to think that. Just
and-
too technical for me, with the split screens and all that shit.
Yeah, technically, I wouldn't find a problem doing it. It's just a matter of, like I said, with my health, being able to do it consistently. Because anybody that's been around YouTube for a long time knows one of the primary, most important things for YouTube success is being consistent with postings.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
But that, and of course, just I've been really active on X, Twitter. I've been thinking of even doing possibly 2 channels. One still doing the reactions, but more political commentary and shit like that. Which is some people have had fairly good success with that. A lot of them like are you familiar with the Pleb?
Nope.
Okay, well he was or Clyde Do Something.
Nope.
They're both guys that kind of were more doing political commentary, but they both really got some traction during the Freedom Convoy, and now they've got established channels and stuff like that. And I don't know about Clyde Do Something, but the Pleb, I know he was a historically he was a trucker by trade. I don't think he drove big rigs. I think I don't know exactly what he did, but I know he drove a truck. But I think he recently, like last month, actually quit his job, and now he just does social media. So he's doing successfully and enough with it that he's able to actually support himself to a level of comfort. So, but yeah, and there's so many variables. It's you never know how well you'll do with it until you see how an audience reacts, right? Like there's a girl, she's out here in BC, Cat Canada, and she's actually got a pretty big following. I think like 80K followers or something like that on Twitter. And she actually just started a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel's really not going well, but she just I guess I'm not sure why, but I've talked with her in a like podcast like setting, so like Spaces on X, where we're just having a conversation like we are right now, and everything comes across fine. She speaks fine, and blah blah blah. But when she does her videos for YouTube, I'm not sure if she's just not comfortable in front of the camera, but she comes across as almost like Chrystia Freeland, where she speaks very slowly and kind of, it just doesn't come natural. So I think that's why her channel's not getting traction on YouTube, but it's all a lot of it's how you come across as well, right? But I don't think I have a problem with that, because as long as it's not scripted, I can't read from a script or shit. That's why I always used a fake voice in my YouTube videos on my channel, because I wanted to say specific things and cover specific things, and I just don't do well reading from a script. I have to do 100 takes to get it the way I'm happy with it. Right. But speaking like this, just normal conversation speaking, I'm fine. Which is what I would do if I went kind of that way with a political commentary channel.
I'll need to find a good editor.
Editing's not that hard once you...
Yeah, I just don't want to be bothered with that shit.
When I was active on my channel, the biggest part of the time it took to do my videos, which was, a lot of people just never understand the time that takes, but the research into the specific laws and looking for previous legal precedents and stuff like that, and doing all that research, plus the editing and sourcing various materials and putting it all together into video. Usually a video would be a full day's work, for like 10 to 12 hours work for me to do a 10-minute video. It's a lot of work. When I actually picked up a camera and went out a few times by myself to do some quote audits and shit like that, I was amazed how easy that was in comparison, because, I just went out and I filmed it, and then I came home and I did some very quick edits and I threw it up, and it took me like 2 hours to do what would otherwise take me 12 hours for the same length of video.
Yeah, I would have fucking cameras all over my shop from different angles. All of them recording at all times when I'm in there.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny how lazy some successful channels. There's one music reaction channel that I follow. When they do, well, with any music reaction channel, I guess there's some people who are probably very loyal and watch every video they do. I don't. I only watch the ones I'm interested in. If you're doing a music reaction to music I don't like, I'm not watching. Sorry.
Have you seen any of the new music reactions to the new Sebastian Bach song?
No, I haven't. Because I've been considering doing my own music reaction channel, I've been specifically staying away from any new music or any music that I'm not familiar with, because I want to save that if I go that way.
It's
to do a real
badass song.
Yeah, I want to be. There's like Judas Priest has a couple new singles out for their new album, which is coming out this year.
I used to like Priest, but then I found something out that disturbed me.
What's that?
that it's either Rob Halford or a second choice would be Paul Stanley. They are the two most forefront winners of the poll that's going on. I think it's on Reddit, of people that raped, molested Janie Lane of Warrant.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh. I would think in either case, especially considering the whole cancel movement and Me Too movement of the last 5 years, and the fact that those two guys have been around so long.
This was done in the 80s.
No, I know that, but I think if there was anything factual about that, just because these guys have been around that long, and the culture that's been around for the last 5 years and exposing people like this, I think there would be it wouldn't be
Thing is, with
it
that,
wouldn't be news you have to dig to find on Reddit if there was
well,
anything
well,
factual.
the thing with that, only Janie, who's dead, knows.
Yeah,
The person that did it knows, and the only person that Janie told was Bobby Brown, his wife. And she made a book and didn't even tell.
yeah,
But she's beaten around the bush and has mentioned those names.
yeah. It's I'm no fan of Paul Stanley in particular with his political views in the last couple of years.
I don't
he's one of
trust either one of them.
I have no reason to question Halford at all.
Oh, the gay man?
So what if he's gay?
You don't think he could rape another man?
So what if he's gay? Doesn't matter if he's gay. Doesn't matter if he's
It
straight.
just makes it more accessible.
Yes and no. Anybody who's spent any time around or has been exposed to or knows quite a bit about sexual abuse and rape it's about power. It's not about sex. So it's
Back in the 80s, Rob was pretty big. So was Paul Stanley.
he still is. I mean, I mean, it's
It's much different now. Much different.
It's not to the people in that industry. God, but Rob Halford is known as the metal god, the godfather of metal, and he always will be to this day.
Where I think it's Ronnie.
It's not Ronnie.
Ronnie or Oz?
It's not. No, it's neither of those guys, man.
Way better than Rob. Either of those guys is better than Rob, I think.
Well,
Bruce Dickinson
okay.
is better.
Well, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna give you my take on it. Ronnie James Dio is a very talented singer. Personally, I'm not a fan of his voice, but he is a very talented singer. Ozzy Osbourne was very successful through Black Sabbath and his solo career. Singing wise, he's not even in the same league. I mean, he's certainly got an identifiable.
Then it would be Freddie Mercury, #1.
Yeah, well, Ozzy certainly has a recognizable voice. Anybody that knows Ozzy and hears, as soon as you hear him, you know it's Ozzy. And there's something to be said for that. But talent-wise, he's not even in an argument as far as talented vocalists.
Right.
Who else did you mention? Bruce Dickinson. Bruce Dickinson, talented singer within a certain range. He does not have the range and the abilities of a Ronnie James Dio or a Rob Halford.
Or even a young fucking Bruce Dickinson.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bruce is a good singer, but if you listen to Iron Maiden, he's very good, but he always almost sounds the same. He doesn't have the tricks that a Ronnie James Dio or a Rob Halford has. He doesn't have that range to anywhere to the same
more
degree.
meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Freddie Mercury, certainly another very good, talented singer. Um, um, Now, when it comes to Godfather of Metal and the Metal of God, though, and that statement, I don't think that's just about singing voice or talent. I think that's about how the band, Judas Priest and Rob Halford, in leading that band, influenced the rest of the genre and how metal has progressed.
Yeah, with the black leather and so forth. Yep.
Well, and just the evolution of Judas Priest sounds. I mean, anybody that knows their most of their full catalog knows they sound different on almost every album.
But pretty much them, Priest and Maiden, started pretty much at the same time.
Right. But but to further my point, Iron Maiden's sound hasn't changed all that much. It's been fairly consistent throughout. Whereas if you listen to Rock-a-Rolla, the 1974 Judas Priest album, or Sad Wings of Destiny in 1976, and compare that to, say, Defenders of the Faith 1984, and then Painkiller in 1990, if you didn't hear Rob's voice and you weren't familiar with Rob's voice, you would think those are three different bands.
Crazy you said Painkiller, because I went to that tour. That was fucking amazing.
Well, and if you're, I agree for a certain reason, but are you familiar with the kind of lore behind the song Painkiller?
No.
Okay, so with bands like Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, who were starting to get a lot more commercial success in the late 80s. For some people who were fans of the heavier sounds of bands like that, they had the knock for them on Priest was they were soft. They weren't doing the heavy stuff like the most progressive heavy bands were. So Painkiller, which is a 6-minute punch in the face and it just doesn't let up for a second, was designed to be that way as a response to people saying Judas Priest isn't soft and they don't know how to come hard, basically.
Another one similar to that, not exactly similar, but also went heavier for their next album, would be Skid Row.
Yes, they did. I don't think Skid Row did it as successfully, but yes, they did. Yeah. Subhuman Race was
between their debut and The Slave. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, Slave was heavier. Subhuman, and Slave, I think, was good. Subhuman Race was heavier as well. Heavy again. I don't think Subhuman Race was as good, but
right, they didn't have as many hits. Mind you, the music was weird back then.
Yeah.
That was like what, 93, 94, somewhere around there.
Probably
somewhere around that area.
Just thinking here, their first album,
Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich.
Skid Row's first album was at 89 or 90?
That's Warren. Skid Row, 89.
Yeah, because I remember the first time I heard 18 in Life, and this is why I can always place the year on this particular album, but the first time I heard 18 in Life, I had just turned 18. Like it was like 1 a.m, and I turned 18 at midnight, and I turned on the radio, and 18 in Life. I turned on the radio in my car, and 18 in Life was the first song I heard.
What a song!
Well, that's a bad omen when it's the first song you hear when you turn 18, right? Am I supposed to kill somebody this year? What's going on? But yeah, no. Point I was getting to with Judas Priest and the song Painkiller in particular, among the quote reaction community and a lot of people that watch different views. You can go almost on any Painkiller reaction video, and you will find multiple comments in the responses on YouTube where people say stuff like, "This is the most metal song ever made, ever," and it's the perfect example of a metal song, and blah 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 blah. And I say that not necessarily because I believe it, but I understand why they're saying that. But it's to my point of Judas Priest and Rob Halford fronting Judas Priest had so much influence over the genre and how it developed and blah,
That's
blah, blah,
true.
blah, blah. Yeah.
So, with what you said earlier, what would you do if I said I wanted to play the Sebastian song?
Play what?
The Sebastian song.
The new one? Go ahead, play it. I don't care. I mean, I'm saving it, but I'm not going to run away from it if I run into it. Just don't play the video. He's not as pretty as he used to be, though.
Well, there's part of the video. Do you remember the members of Skid Row?
Sebastian Bach, Rich Boland, no other names are coming to mind off the top of my head.
Scotty Hill, Dave the Snake Sabo, and Rob Afuso.
Yeah, those all sound familiar, yeah.
Rob Afuso being the drum player. He's in this video.
What's up, mother truckers? It's Sebastian Bach. Whatever happened to rock videos, dude?
That's some comedian guy.
Do I say I'm a bullhead ready to strike? Ain't got no time for the compromise. Come and get it if you dare tonight. Yeah, yeah. Shocking up and shaking up, gotta get you in the light of day. When the dogs ain't looking and the kitty come a crooked, once you wake up, it'll be too late.
But he doesn't play on the album, which has not been released.
What have I got to lose? What have I got to say? Still there is no difference to me. It's all the same. What have I got to choose? What have I got to change? So far now I'm holding on. I'm holding on for Judgment Day. You can beat me, take everything I got, but you can't take away my pride. You can wear me into submission, babe. Well, at least you can give it a try. Oh, no. Here we go again. Oh, no. It never ends. What have I got to lose? What have I got to say? Still there is no difference to me. It's all the same. What have I got to choose? What have I got to change? So far now I'm holding on.
That's his wife.
I forget
her name. Oh, yeah. I like this part.
Down and out, not for the count, spent a year not living a life. Now we're ready to kick down the door, ain't never going back inside. Oh no, here we go again. Oh no, what have I got to lose? What have I got to save? Still there is no difference in me. It's all the same. What have I got to choose? What have I got to change? So far now I'm holding on. What have I got to lose? What have I got to save? Still there is no difference in me. It's all
I get
the
out.
same. What have I got to choose? What have I got to change? So far now I'm holding on. I'm holding on for Judgment Day. I'm holding on for Judgment Day. I'm holding on for Judgment Day.
All right, I have 3 comments. First and most importantly, fuck you, Gene. You're the enemy among us.
But
You
he's
get that right.
he's fucking really into Kiss. Really.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I like Kiss too. It's I've actually said a number of times over the years, it's Paul Stanley is by far a better vocalist than Gene Simmons, but it's oddly most of the Kiss songs that I like most are the ones Gene sings on. But I'm sorry, it's true. Most of the songs I like the best are ones that Gene sings on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because they're a little heavier and grungier on those songs. I'm not sure, but yeah, him and if you don't,
Like
if you're
Domino.
unvaccinated, you're the enemy. Fuck you, Gene.
Like Domino. Domino was one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
Domino's. I love Domino. Yeah. I'm surprised Sebastian Bach. I'm surprised his voice still sounds so good. I know he can't belt like he used to, but I'm surprised he's pretty much still sounds the same otherwise. Though.
Yeah, but also remember that studio.
Yeah, absolutely.
Much
And
a little different live.
I'm sure. And yeah, it's not bad. I would have liked a little bit more grit in the song, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah. Well,
I would.
1991 anymore.
Huh?
It's not 1991 for the grit.
Well, no. I understand it's not 1991, and that's kind of probably why I would like more grit in it, is because
Me too.
there's there's lots of different subgenres in the whole quote hard rock metal sphere these
But
days.
you,
and I don't,
in that video, you can see little, I guess, hints of that Slave to the Grind album with the video format, like the
well, no, yeah, no, it very much sounds
black
like
and white
lady. It
black
very
and
much.
white part of the videos.
It very much sounds like music,
So
a
looks
song
like,
from that era.
like monkey business video, how it's black and white. I see certain parts of that in that video that we just watched.
I think this sounds a little more reminiscent of Youth Gone Wild than Slave, but
Yep.
well, and that's that's why I've would like it a little more gritty, is because I've been exposed to bands since then, like System of a Down.
I used to like them.
I love System.
Now they're irritating for me.
Well, I've come again. back to the reaction channel thing, and I've been watching for months and months. I've been watching lots of different reaction channels and stuff like that. But one of the bands I've kind of taken a deep dive on doing that is System of a Down, and I enjoy them more because of that, and watching other people's take on it and how they break things down. And before I was just more listening to it rather than kind of understanding why they chose to compose songs a certain way, and some of the messages behind their songs. Now that I've kind of taken a deep dive on that, I appreciate System of a Down a lot more than I used to. Like a perfect song, for example, Bring Your Own Bombs. To just listen to that song before, I was just like, it's okay. I'm not sure I like it. But understanding the full breakdown of that song and seeing it multiple times and the message behind it, I love that song now. BYOB, for anybody listening that's not familiar with the Bring Your Own Bombs reference.
I can't stand that with the whispering part of it.
What whispering part of it? Oh no, that's not BYOB. That's Chop Suey.
Okay, yeah. My bad. Got it mixed up.
But yeah, bands like that. I still like bands that don't sound as heavy. For example, newer bands that don't necessarily sound as heavy. A lot of the Pretty Reckless stuff I like. But on the other hand, then there's In This Moment with Maria Brinken. Man, that bitch can sing and she can yell with the best of them, and they do some pretty heavy stuff, and I love it.
Because of my age, I slowed down on the heavy duty scream shit.
Well, it's for me. When I was younger, I didn't appreciate the heavy stuff. When one of the times I saw Judas Priest Slayer open for him, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't want to hear this. This is garbage. Until this day, that's still my opinion of Slayer. I also saw I saw Pantera with Skid Row. Wasn't a fan of Pantera. I saw Priest also with Testament.
I love Testament.
And Megadeth. Testament didn't do anything for me when I saw them live, so I never really listened to them. I think because, and bringing up Painkiller again. When Painkiller first came out, I wasn't really a fan. But I gave it a chance because it was Judas Priest and it was my favorite band. And it grew on me. But when I first heard it, I thought it was too thrashy. I didn't like it.
He goes nuts on those double bass. Oh my God.
I think now if I went back and really gave some of those bands I didn't like then another try, like Pantera and Slayer and stuff like that, I might find I have a much more of appreciation from them now than I did back then. But I'm not doing that because, again, the whole idea of this reaction channel, I want to do it on the reaction channel if I'm going to do that. But yeah, no, I think there's a lot of bands that I didn't used to like. I probably might like if I revisit them. But back then, I just didn't have time for it. I was just like, yeah, this is garbage. I don't want to hear it. When I saw Slayer live with Priest, I don't know what song it is from Slayer. I'm not familiar enough with them. But there's one song where the singer is just chanting, kill, 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 over and over. And that was about the only time I understood anything he was singing during their whole set. But, as he's doing this and they're jamming out hard and he's just chanting, kill, kill, kill over again. And I've got this 250-pound native guy just slam dancing in front of me. And I'm like, dude, shut up. You're going to get me killed out here.
Yeah, I seen Slayer also. They opened up with they were the headline.
Yeah, no, I think there's a lot. Like I said, I think there's a lot of bands back then. If I revisited it, I would like a lot more that I just didn't have the time for them back then. It was. I would say there's another reaction I just watched yesterday. Somebody was, and it's kind of funny. A lot of these reaction channels are people that are younger than us, so they didn't grow up with these bands when they were big, right?
I like
And
watching, and I hate to say this the way, but I'm going to call it like I see it. I love seeing black people, rappers,
yeah,
listening to heavy metal, fucking my shit.
yeah, oh yeah, no, well, and to the ones that have an open mind, they're amazed. They're like, "Oh my god, I thought that this was just a bunch of fucking noise, but these guys got bars and blah 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 blah." And yeah, no, it's you got to be picky with your reaction channels because there are some of them they're just putting on a show. They just put it on and they bob their head for 4 minutes of the song. And they're like, "Oh, that was awesome," and they've got nothing. They don't actually have anything intelligent to say. They're just putting it up there for content, for clicks and views, and they're idiots. But yeah, no, there are some of these guys that have always grown up on rap, and that's a couple of the channels that I follow, and it's actually the video I watched yesterday. He's one of these guys, so he's probably like early 20s. This guy, so he wasn't exposed to much of any of this when it was big, and he's reacting to. He first got into like Pink Floyd and Metallica and blah blah blah. Now he's going Priest, Slayer, Pantera, etc. But yesterday was his first reaction to Alice in Chains, and he did Man in a Box. And he was talking about, I know it's not heavy metal. I don't expect it to be as heavy. It's quote grunge and blah blah blah. And the point I was getting with this is back when these bands were big, the late 80s into the 90s and stuff like that, the only people that I know that didn't like grunge were people that were fans of Slayer and Pantera and Megadeth, and they were elitist about sounding progressive and heavy. And those were the only people that I'm aware of that were knocking, quote, the lighter sounding bands or, quote, the grunge bands.
If I had to put myself into a category, I would say one of the glamours.
Sorry?
I would be part of the glam then. I wouldn't be in the hard stuff, the thrash.
Well, I'd probably put myself a step up from the glam, but yeah, not far off from what you're saying. But yeah, it's for people like me, it didn't matter about genre. If it sounded good and it moved you, it didn't matter if it was quote glam metal or black metal or speed metal or grunge. It didn't matter. Just if it was good, it was good. That's all it was. But there was a subset that was very elitist about the type of music back then.
I hated Nirvana.
You hated who?
Nirvana. From day one all the way.
I'm half and half on Nirvana. They've got stuff I like, they got stuff I don't like. I
think he sucks as a guitar player, he sucks as a fucking singer.
The fact that they got a big part of the accolades for the grunge movement, being the lead grunge band. For me, as far as the main grunge bands, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, I'm missing one, Nirvana. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Stone Temple Pilots. Out of those 5, Nirvana is my least favorite.
Yeah. Followed by Soundgarden.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Even though Chris Cornell, great singer, but
when he's on.
But yeah, STP.
Oh
Alice
yeah,
in
I forgot
Chains.
you said STP. Actually, I put STP second last, then Soundgarden.
Yeah, I think
I despise STP because of the singer. He's a junk
Uh,
fucking loser.
I like STP. Well, particularly the first album. The first album's just a staple.
And his voice is aggravating for me. I didn't even like Velvet Revolver.
I can't even speak intelligently about Velvet Revolver. I've not been exposed enough. I know I've heard them, but I haven't listened to anything Eddie Vedder's done in a long while. I loved him in the first few albums of Pearl Jam, but I think he kind of went off script. And
I only liked the one.
Which one? The first one or 10?
10.
I think Versus, their first album, was a way better album. But 10 was pretty good too.
10's with Jeremy and all them, right? And Alive.
I think Jeremy's 10. Yeah, hold on. Program 10.
Black.
Black is that one. Jeremy, Alive.
Yep.
Even Flow.
Yep. Even Flow.
I liked Versus better. That's why isn't it showing it here? Why isn't it showing here? Go Animal.
What's that next album though? Don't call me daughter, my friend. The pictures that will remind me.
I think that's from Versus, the first album.
No, it's the second one. It's after Alive and Them. I know that for a fact.
Versus 10. Hold on. Have I got these bass backwards? I do have them bass backwards. So 10 was the first album. No, so yeah, I like their second album better. Sorry, I had them bass backwards.
I only like the one song from that album, and I had both.
Yeah, no, I like the second album better. For reaction videos, if people react to the official video, Jeremy's a great song to check out because a lot of people jam out to that song not having a clue what it's about, and it's one of those songs much like Metallica's One is. It comes off so much more powerfully with the official video.
Yeah. Johnny got his gun.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
That's the one thing that determines for me a good reaction channel is if they know knowledge about the song, about the band, and give off facts during it.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, and you got to. It's especially, there's some of these reaction channels. A big one, Charismatic Voice. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but she's a former opera singer, but she gives much more of a technical breakdown of the style of singing and stuff like that, and she's very entertaining to watch because she gets giddy like a 6-year-old over what people can do with their voices, and it's just entertaining to.
I watched this one called Beth Roars.
Yeah. I know Beth. Yeah.
She's a redheaded, I believe.
Yeah.
From England, I believe, or Ireland, or Scotland, somewhere over there. She's fun.
And there's a lot of them like that sing as well, so they know the technical ins and outs and singing.
Yep.
I can't sing. I after watching a lot of these videos, I understand the terminology and the technical terms behind a lot of this shit, but I can't
and all that.
But I can't do it, so I'm never really going to understand, right? And when I listen to it, maybe because I can't do it, and I'm not technically as in touch with that because I can't do it. Sometimes they're like, until they say something, I don't hear what they're even talking about. Once they say it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get that. But until they point it out, I'm never even occurred to me, right? So I can't bring that to a reaction channel. So what you have to bring, I think, is you have to bring a you have to bring commentary that's meaningful, maybe some humor, etc., etc. Facts, like you said. I think for me, a lot of these reaction channels for music, they try to quote only do genuine first time reactions. I don't think I would do that. I think I would try and mostly do that because that's what's popular. But
It'd
why
be
should I?
hard for me because I've heard almost everything.
Well, right. I know what I know what I like, and I'm very familiar with what I like. So I'm just avoiding a huge section of music if I stay away from it because it's quote not a genuine first reaction. So if you do those videos, you have to, because people want the quote genuine first reaction. If you're not giving them that, you have to give them something else, right?
Yeah, man. Do a reaction on the song called Royals.
I know the song.
Royals. I fucking can't stand that fucking song. I'd be like, no, I'm not doing a reaction on it. I hate the fucking song.
Well, and yeah, it's
That's my reaction. I don't like it.
It's kind of how you know how legitimate a reaction channel is or not, because there are reaction channels who will profess to love everything they do. I love it. I love it. This one's awesome. I love it. I'm sorry, you cannot like everything you're reacting to. Yeah. I mean, if somebody requests and I agree to do it, I probably wouldn't agree to it. But if somebody's like, hey, do 500 miles by Bare Naked Ladies, I hate it. I hate it.
Is it Bare
No, thank you.
Hold on. Is it Bare Naked Ladies?
Whoever it is. It sounds like the Bare Naked Ladies. I don't care if it is.
I would walk 500.
I don't think it is Bare Naked, but yeah. How about if I had $1 million by the Bare Naked Ladies? It sounds the same.
If I had $1 million.
I mean, yeah, for me, that could be the same band. I don't think they are. I think you're right. I don't think the first song is Bare Naked Ladies, but they sound very similar. I can and it's one of those things. It's you've got to have an open mind to a certain extent. For example, I don't think I would ever react to a Michael Jackson song. Not just for the fact that I don't like his music, but the other stuff, the controversial stuff in his life. But despite the fact I don't like the man's music, I can recognize the talent in his music. So I could react to that, saying something intelligent other than I don't like it.
Wow, look at him moonwalk down the stage. Holy shit, that was talented.
I'm not talking about his dancing. But you get what I'm saying.
Hey, hold your thought. I have to end the show.
Okay.
But you're more than welcome to come back anytime. I'm always open on Tuesdays.
All right.
I thank you for coming. I thank everyone for coming. I hope everyone have a good week.
All right. I'll catch you later, Mike. Mudslinger in the chat and anybody else listening. Hey. And even though we've known it for 2 years, once again, the federal court has officially ruled that the enactment of the Emergencies Act on the Freedom Convoy was unconstitutional.
Woohoo! Fuck you, Trudeau.
That's all I got.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. There.